I think every pre-season's pretty tough. I certainly haven't found any of them easy.
There's a number of things we had to work on, and look, I think we've done a fair bit of work on them this pre-season. And
obviously there was a big focus on contested ball. I don't think we've changed too much. We've sort of stuck to our game plan and style of plays have been quite good throughout the last few years, and Tim has really nailed that.
Trying to go to the next level with everything we do. Tackle pressure, our endurance, our speed and everything. We don't want to get stagnant in any areas.
The young guys have really proven themselves this pre-season. I find they've really mixed it with the older guys or the guys that have been playing some regular football.
Probably the main focuses we've had is probably that pressure and just playing the Richmond kind of football we love to play.
You see out in the track that there might be a few scuffles here and there, but it just shows how competitive each player is, and we want to improve, get better each training session, each meeting, each gym session.
With you, Gonga! Gonga! Had to get going then.
Personally, going back to half-back, been a bit more challenging. It's a new role that I'm having to cement, and we've got some great players down there, Basher and Nick Boston, and obviously bringing Chris Yaron in. We're really working together, and the back line's been a fantastic change-up for me personally.
Not fair, I've got Brandon.
Trying to take a leaf out of a few of the older guys' book at all times, like Brett Deledio. Stands out on the track, Ivan stands out doing his little things and probably trying to take a leaf out of their book. I'll probably try to stand out mostly on the track because it's where I feel most comfortable. If I do the little things, hopefully everything else takes care of itself.
pretty good, yeah. Not used to saying it, but
Yeah, it's a one word. Just keep
yeah.
Catch here! Here! Beanie here! Beanie! Shot! Shot! Lemmy!
For me, I had to work on my voice, speaking up more in meetings and out in the track, and just screaming for the ball and saying something in a meeting if it needs to be said.
Once we're on the field, we're there to compete, we're there to get the best out of ourselves, but also we want to try and improve others as well.
Out on the field is what the coaches see most. The little things off the field, I think, is just become a bit of a standard for us at Richmond now.
Yeah, not a bad little sesh. Yeah, I agree. Feeling pretty good.
Really encouraging for me personally. I'm pretty excited with where my body is at physically. Being able to get through my first pre-season's been a bit of a relief, and now I'm just really looking forward to developing as a player and playing some really good games going forward.
They're really important for selection in NAB Cup and round one.
It's ones you want to stand out in as well. When it comes down to intra-club, that little bit of extra pressure comes on to try and impress.
If you put your hand up and play well in the intra-clubs, then there's always every reason to play NAB Cup.
I know the coaches look at them pretty hardly because most like games you'll get until you play sort of your NAB Cup game.
There comes a point where you get sick of playing against your own teammates and you just want to get out there with them and play against someone else. Yeah, NAB Cup's come along and played a couple of games so far and really enjoyed it. Really look forward to getting out there.
Good collect on the run, Corey Ellis.
We're always going to be up against it over in Mandurah against the conditions and the teams sort of we had in and they had in with a lot of inexperience. So I thought that my pressure was going to have to be the main thing that I'd have to focus on, and I think it went okay.
Took a really young side, so it was good for my leadership development as well on that side. We're all naturally competitive guys, so we go out there to win and play well and play hard.
Harvey and Joel. And he stepped tall. Good to see him snap one.
Two NAB challenges that I've played, it's my inside work is my go. Being aggressive, physical, and getting that contested ball, trying to work alongside sort of Anthony Miles, Trent Cotchin and Jacob Townsend.
I kind of treat it as a normal game because you're trying to write your name in the main team for the season. So yeah, you treat it as a normal game and play well, you get yourself a spot.
A game's a game, and as a first year at Richmond, I need to do everything I can.
I mean, that's what you train for, that's what you do. Sort of 3 or 4 months of pre-season for is to play games, so you're sort of really looking forward to getting out there.
Just really happy to be getting through the games and getting some good match fitness in.
As we can see there, as plain as day, he has his arm in a sling.
Yeah, he's playing down here. He hasn't moved.
Reece has obviously done a hamstring, which is really upsetting. He's worked incredibly hard to get back, and to see him go down with another one, I'm not sure of the severity at this stage, but it was flattening.
Yeah, Reece has got a hamstring injury high up in his hamstring near the tendon. Not a great result, but we just start the rehab process and we look forward to getting him back as soon as we can.
Yeah, it's been a long pre-season and there's things that I'd like to change, but I can't now, obviously.
My mindset for each session is to improve, go 100% each session and challenge not only myself but your teammates around you.
Easily my best pre-season so far, so I really didn't leave much out there. I didn't miss any trainings really.
Spent a lot of time with especially Brendan Lade, obviously he's the midfield coach and that's where I want to settle in.
They're pretty open about it. I mean, you can always go and see them and chat about selection and where they think you are, and if you get dropped, they'll follow up with you and tell you why and tell you what you need to work on. And
trying to tell Dimmer to put me one out in the cage, but he's not really listening.
They're very honest with me and where I sit, but also I need to put my best foot forward to try and get into that side.
I think I've put my hand up for round one. It's just whether or not what team they go with and what the coaches are thinking come Carlton.
Obviously I wasn't able to get that AFL consistency at Port Adelaide, and that's something that's a big focus for me moving forward and for the Richmond Football Club.
I like to think that I've done enough work and put all the hard work in. Hopefully a spot in round one comes my way.